I stand before you today to highlight the critical issue of coal dust and air pollution emerging from the CSX terminal in Curtis Bay. This is not just an environmental concern, it is a public health crisis that affects the well-being of our community in Baltimore City.
Good evening. My name is Christianne Marguerite, and I'm here with Young, Gifted, and Green. I've been a resident of Baltimore City for a total of 8 years, and my move to Southeast Baltimore 3 years ago marked the beginning of a relentless battle with worsened allergies and newfound respiratory issues. Living right across the harbor from Curtis Bay, and now in a neighborhood where the train runs right through, has exposed me to the harsh reality of coal dust pollution emanating from the CSX coal terminal. I stand here today overwhelmed by the urgency of this crisis and the grave impact it has on our health and quality of life across Baltimore. Coal dust can travel hundreds of miles with wind carrying it long distances. As someone who has felt the direct effects of this dust, I can attest to the seriousness of this issue, and the emotional and physical toll is unjustifiable. Each breath I take is a reminder of the particles infiltrating my lungs, and each day brings new struggles as my respiratory condition deteriorates, which, after countless medical tests coming up negative for all known illnesses besides my severe allergies, I can only attribute to the pervasive dust compounding from both of the coal terminals in the city, contaminating our air. As an avid runner and a member of one of our city's great running groups, I run outside along the waterfront often. I was actually out there this morning, running all the way to Inner Harbor and back. So being able to breathe clean air is not only especially important to me as a runner, but I also know that it leads to a healthier, higher quality of life when your body is functioning in the ways that you need it to. Not to mention that it is a human right. Given what I'm already experiencing, I can only imagine what it's like to live right here in direct proximity to the source of pollution. And my heart goes out to all of the residents that I've heard today share their story, whom I know have been suffering from and complaining about these impacts of this coal terminal plant for years now. So I stand here in solidarity with other residents and to confirm publicly that this is indeed an issue that impacts all of us in our city. The well-being of our community cannot be sacrificed at the altar of industrial convenience and economic greed. That's why I implore the Department of the Environment to deny this permit renewal today.
We deserve clean air and a healthy environment for ourselves and for the generations to come.